All right, we're going to solve the percent proportion. If you look at these three problems, they're all kind of similar. 12 is what percent of 60, 30 is 20% of what number is 85% of 40. So how do we deal with problems that are like this? There's a percent proportion, and we're just going to use the shortcut version of it. The shortcut version tells us to put the is value over the of value, set it equal to the percent over 100. Now I'll tell you this 100, that is always going to be 100. Bottom right, put a 100 in there every time you set this up. And then you have to figure out where the other two numbers go and what is it you're looking for. So the way that these are all written, we should have an is and an of, a percentage, and be able to figure out where each value goes. So let's run through these. We have 12 is what percent of 60? So do you see how it says 12 is? So there's my is. What percent? That's the thing we don't know. That's where x is going to be. And then of 60. So 60 is the of value. Basically we're doing part over whole equals percent over 100, but this is the easier way to do it. So we're going to take our is, which was 12, put it over the of, which we said was 60, equals, now we need the percent. Well, that's the thing we don't know, so let's go ahead and make that x. And then what I say about the 100 never changes. It will always be 100. And now you have a proportion. So fraction equal to a fraction, we'll cross multiply to get out of the fractions. 60 times x is 60x equals 12 times 100 is 1200. And then just one more step to follow. Solve for x by dividing both sides by 60. And then x equals, I think it's 20. Check on my calculator, x equals 20. Now should this get a label? On these problems the only thing that needs a label is the percent. So did we just find the percent? And we actually did. It said what percent? So you do have to say that's 20%. Yes, you'll be marked off if you don't have your percentage, so make sure we remember that. All right, 30 is 20% of what number? So let's just kind of go through. 30 is, there's your is, 20%, there's your percentage, and then of what number? So the of is the thing that we do not know. Now, let's see. Setting up, we need is over of, so 30 is our is. Our of is our unknown, that's the thing, of what number, we don't know that, equals the 20%. I know the 20 goes on top, and again, always is 100 down there. And then we cross multiply. 20 times x is 20x equals 30 times 100 is 3,000. Then you want to solve for x, so you're going to divide both sides by that 20. And x equals 150. Does x need a label? The only ones that need the label on these are percentages, and they gave us 20%, so we know they're asking of what number, so this does not get a percent. Just a heads up, each of these problems have only one percentage, so if they give you the percent in the problem, then you won't have a percent as your label. If they don't give you the percent, then that's going to be the thing you're looking for. All right, last one. What number is 85% of 40? So this one's a little tricky. Just remember, if they give you the percent, 85%, here's our little proportion. That 85 has to go right there, percent over 100. So that part is taken care of. Now I just need to know the is over the of. Well, of 40, that one's a little bit easier. So your of down here will be 40. And then do you see how it's what number is? It might be tempting to put the is with the 85%, but it's not, because percentages are not the is or the of. So it's just what number is. We don't know the is, so that's our x. Then we solve our proportion by cross multiplying. 100x equals whatever 85 times 40 is. We get 3,400. And then to get x alone, divide both sides by 100. And x equals 34. Does this need a label? Again, the only label is percent, and they gave us the percent right here, so I know this one is not the percent. So in these problems, if you can remember is over of equals percent over 100, you got it.